So, a multi-trillion-dollar bank founded over 100 years ago, the Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation, is aligning itself to purchase virtual land in the Sandbox metaverse. Be sure to stick around till the end to not miss any of what's going on here in the crypto sphere. Drop a like on the video if you like the video, and be sure to subscribe. We're looking at Bitcoin here currently. We're going to recap quickly. EngineeringRobo members already know, but utilizing the Buy For and Moon Robo advisors throughout the end of July of 2021, your investment experienced 49% in upside. You were able to capitalize on 26% ROI utilizing the Sell For and HE double hockey sticks bearish robo advisors in September. Utilizing the Buy For and Moon yet again, you invested into Bitcoin, experienced 24% in upside, and using that same Sell For and HE double hockey sticks, we're going to refer to it as that because we don't know what we're allowed to say here on YouTube in terms of profanity. But with bearish robo advisors, you were still able to close your position technically in profit, and you were saved from the crippling correction Bitcoin proceeded to experience. You were saved from 42% in downside if you chose to capitalize on gains here near the $57,000 level per Bitcoin. As you can see, we have interacted with my support level all the way down at $34,655. The strongest level of support that we have been anticipating interaction with ever since bearish robo advisors here. All through this downside, we were anticipating continued interaction toward my support level, especially with bearish robo advisors. Plus, we always go with the flow of the confirmation. So since bouncing off of my support, we've interacted with resistance near what appear $45,000 per Bitcoin. We've had two very bullish interactions with my support level, where we were able to put 20% of our investment into Bitcoin. So we put 20% at support all the way back in January. You were able to in February. We already put 50% of our investment into Bitcoin throughout March when two of our chosen 3 robo advisors became bullish. We are watching out for a potentially second bearish robo here. The bearish cross is present ever since the 14th of March daily candle, but we need 2 bearish robo advisors to consider reducing our investment, and then we can reinvest when bullish parameters return. And we also are awaiting for daily candles to open and close above this descending trend line to put that remaining 30% of our investment waiting for Bitcoin. We need, daily candles opening and closing with wicks and bodies above it. The last time we looked at Bitcoin on the 20th of March, we were interacting with, a level just above this ascending trend line. However, we always await for the confirmations. And as you can see, we have returned, down below it here. So we just need to get out of this pink zone of stink here and what appear. We're getting slapped up, down, and around this $2,000 range between 42K and 40K. Is going to be a significant zone of volatility here that we can be more comfortably bullish on continued upside once we are free from this range and above this descending trend line of resistance. So we always go with the flow of the confirmations and watch out for EngineeringRobo. Let me know down below your thoughts on Bitcoin and crypto. Stick around till the end to see a 6-figure target for Bitcoin that we do anticipate interaction with before any sort of real downside is to be considered, in my opinion. So HSBC, one of the largest European banks, only one of them, with a total of $2.4 trillion in assets under management, announced its intention to buy a virtual plot of land within the Sandbox for an undisclosed amount. The new partners will develop opportunities for users to engage with sports, esports, and gaming enthusiasts, according to the statement by the Sandbox. We have a tweet from the Sandbox themselves, reading, "Delighted to announce we've partnered with HSBC, one of the world's largest international banking and financial service providers, bringing a host of opportunities to engage with global financial services and sports communities in the Sandbox metaverse. The banking giant will reportedly focus on financial literacy offering and work with our sports partners, brand ambassadors, and Animoca brands to create experiences that are educational, inclusive, and accessible, according to the Chief Marketing Officer for the Asia Pacific region for HSBC. Animoca Brands, the parent company of the Sandbox, has mentioned HSBC is joining over 200 existing partnerships operating in the metaverse. Other major brands working with the Sandbox include Warner Music Group, Adidas, Ubisoft. However, it is not the first bank to enter the metaverse. Recently, JP Morgan, which we covered on the channel here, officially became the first major bank in Decentraland, having opened a virtual lounge in the metaverse. The global metaverse market is estimated to reach $1 trillion by 2030. In my opinion, continued bullish incentive for Bitcoin, crypto, and blockchain technology. Here it would appear we have some very, very significant entities in the traditional world of finance, governing bodies, these financial conglomerates, accumulating Bitcoin, interested in NFTs, the metaverse, or blockchain technology somehow. I do find it very difficult to be bearish on the space at the moment with all of this institutional activity in play, unlike ever before. However, fear is still currently plaguing the current price of Bitcoin, holding us towards support. So we are just patiently waiting for the confirmed breakout to act accordingly. But let me know down below your thoughts on this article. Find it in the description. We have Litecoin under the influence of the Buy for Moon and Super Robo advisors. Throughout October of 2021, you invested into Litecoin, experienced 55% in upside, and you were saved from a crippling 52% in downside over the following months after bearish robo advisors. So you were saved from losing over half of your investment if you chose to take profit when EngineeringRobo became bearish in November. And so now we are investing based off of bullish confirmations and parameters met. Well, we did put 30% of our investment into Litecoin on the 17th of March when the daily candle opened and closed above the descending trend line here. We are awaiting daily candles to open and close above this horizontal level. We need $114 per Litecoin to become support to allow for 20% of our investment to be invested, or if we do proceed to continue downward as we are under the influence of bearish robo advisors. Technically, we do anticipate interaction with $82.20. Whichever one comes first, we can put 20% at support, and we do need 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors to be bullish again, similar to the 7th of February, for us to put that 50% of our investment into Litecoin. So we always go with the flow of the confirmations, and watch out for EngineeringRobo. Let me know your thoughts on Litecoin, though. All right, a quick update on Algorand. We're looking at price action under the influence of the Super Buy For, and Moon Robo advisors. Real quick, EngineeringRobo members already know, but utilizing the Super Buy and Buy For throughout the end of July of 2021, your investment into Algorand experienced 188% in upside, nearly tripling your money utilizing bullish robo advisors here. And technically, with the Super Sell and Sell For robo advisors in November of 2021, you were able to capitalize on 88% ROI. We have an instance throughout December of 2021 here. This was actually the last time we looked at Algorand. We were looking at the Buy For and Moon in play, where we did invest accordingly. However, going with the flow of the confirmations, we did reduce our position throughout the beginning of January, utilizing the Super Sell and Sell For bearish robo advisors here, and we were saved from a crippling 50% in downside that proceeded to follow, Algo's price action in the following weeks after bearish robo advisors here. So we are awaiting for bullish parameters to be met. Currently, we are beneath resistance overhead. Watch out for 81 cents as the strongest level of resistance. We need daily candles opening and closing above to confirm as support. At the moment, under the influence of bearish robo advisors here, we need 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors bullish again, similar to the buy 4 and moon combination throughout December of 2021, for us to put 50% of our investment in at that level. We need daily candles opening and closing above this descending trend line for us to put 30% of our investment in at that level. But at the moment, as I mentioned, 81 cents is resistance. Down below, we have 38 cents as the strongest level of support. I personally do anticipate continued interaction toward until bullish robo-advisors appear here. We do have this pink zone visualized, a range between 69 cents and 61 cents here. Could be a range we experience some interaction with as we make our way toward that 38-cent level. So whichever one comes first, either 81 cents or 38 cents, you can put 20% at the support level. But let me know down below your thoughts on algo. Alrighty, the fear and greed index here from EngineeringRobo suggesting a potential top for Bitcoin present near the $172,000 level. That is a level I do anticipate interaction with before any sort of market top is to be discussed. In my opinion, we're far too close to a potential bottom here based on some very basic support strategies. Or based on the fear zone here as well, currently near the $34,645 level. We also have a very basic uptrend strategy if we were to consider higher lows near the 30K range and higher highs within the 60K range. Currently, we are in the process of potentially solidifying the third higher low in this, in my opinion, continuation pattern that we've began throughout January of 2021. So a year of sideways here may be about to break upward toward that aforementioned Fomo zone where extreme euphoria will be present in the market. You want to be heavily considering taking profit here. Someone has to buy the top, hopefully not yourself because you're buying through the lows during extreme fear. As you can see, we are coming from the fear zone throughout March of 2020, the best time to invest in Bitcoin with a longer term perspective in play. So far, ever since exiting the fear zone back in our last interaction, April of 2020, here it would appear Bitcoin has experienced 879% in upside and is still currently more than 487% up near current levels ever since the fear zone. And we have yet to experience interaction with the Fomo zone, which would, if we do interact with a $172,000 Fomo zone, that would be 2,397% in upside from our most recent fear zone interaction. And now we're going to just actually zoom back here to previous interactions with the fear and FOMO zones for Bitcoin. We see price action coming from the fear zone throughout November of 2015, a $350 Bitcoin, roughly 4 million years ago. Price action coming from the fear zone here experienced a dramatic 4,983% in upside. As we can see, $18,798 per Bitcoin was a local top that caused us to experience a dramatic rejection, pushing us toward the rising fear zone here, where you were able to accumulate Bitcoin at a very nice price throughout November into April of 2018 and 2019 kind of thing. You could consider potentially our interaction with the FOMO zone throughout December of 2017 to be a top of a range of sideways. We have several years of sideways price action before the March 2020 sort of interaction there, and the 10x we proceeded to experience from 2017 to about 2020. We experienced sideways price action that has enabled us to make the upward moves that we have been able to make, and I do believe that is contributing to the momentum present that could very much carry us to the 6-figure level. However, we just may not be ready yet at the moment. I do believe the economy and the world needs to be ready and aligned and fully prepare itself for a 6-figure Bitcoin. But let me know down below your thoughts on Bitcoin and crypto. In my opinion, I find it very difficult to be bearish on the crypto sector at this point in time. But we always go with the flow of the confirmations. Feelings and emotions do not matter here in trading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Check out EngineeringRobo for free with the link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube and tune in for the next one.